Okay, I'm here. I made it. Oh my goodness, it has just been, I feel like it's just been pure chaos today, starting with Instagram, Facebook going down on the day we were supposed to wrap up the giveaway. So before I keep going, if you are wanting to get it in or haven't got it in yet, I extended it by 1 day because Instagram and Facebook were down all day. So I also fiddled with a bunch of the settings between last chat and now, so hopefully camera issues will be a little bit better. I'm gonna jump in with a mass hello to everyone just because I know I'm running behind and chat is just packed and there's 41 of you in here. So hello to every single 41 of you. You guys are all amazing. And then right before we streamed, right before bedtime, little Steve lost his first tooth. And then we realized we had nothing to put the tooth in. And it was cute chaos, good chaos. So it was his very first tooth and he's been anxiously awaiting to lose it. And then I got the computer turned on and OBS is like, hey, by the way, I got to run like 2 updates. And I'm like, no! Oh my goodness. Right, Tina? There's been so many of them. Oh, thanks, Marie. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello everyone. Ziploc to the rescue. No, you know what it was? I got my sewing box down and I grabbed a couple pieces of felt and my hot glue gun and we made a tooth fairy pouch. So he's sleeping all stiff on his bed because he doesn't want to move because he doesn't want the tooth to get lost. So it's under his pillow, but tooth fairy will pay a visit a little bit later. This is what we're going to be working on later. We're going to go over this here in just a second, but first, right hands. First we have some serious happy mail that Ev sent, plus a free download if you don't know about it yet. So let's do the printouts first. So first things first, yesterday I scanned in, oh that's really bright, wrong way. There we go. I scanned in a page from the Witches Cottage book, the Hanna Karlzon. Yes, the Tooth Fairy likes to bring those gold dollars. But I printed this out on Nina paper because I wanted to use art markers. So this is a work in progress. Thanks, Kenny. So I'll finish that up here at some point. So there's that. And then once Facebook was up, I noticed I can't talk. If you are part of the Christine Karen, hi Shannon, Christine Karen Facebook group, once Facebook was back up, I saw that she has released a, well, that's really orange, isn't it? Why is that orange? I think that might be my light. Hang on. Better? Yeah, I think better. She released a free download on her Facebook, in her Facebook group for, I think the Facebook, it hit a milestone with how many members it had. It has. So anyway, go to Facebook. I can't talk tonight. Oh my gosh, can we get some exclamation point words? I'm gonna slow down a little bit, all right? Okay, so go to the Christine Karen Facebook group. Shannon or Kenny, if you guys have the link for that, if you could share it, that'd be great. And there is a free download. Got a new group to join, right? Free download. This is it. It's a little colors thing. I'm got my hand, so it can't be like, you know, screenshot it. But look, it's got a little coloring book. Anyway, check that out. It's very cool. And then we had some massive happy mail from Ev, which is going to be the theme of, I'm pretty sure, this weekend's Let's Talk video. And that is a blender video. Now she sent a couple of each of these, but they were falling off the table, so I grabbed one of each. But we have the Finesse blender pens. We have the Derwent blender pens, not to mention the Prismacolor one that she already sent, along with the Tombow blender pens, the Lyra Splendor and Burnisher, the Thornton's blender pencils, the Passler blender pencils. Aw, awesome, Marie, I'm so glad. And the Derwent Burnisher and Blender. Plus, I already have the Prisma blender and the Caran d'Ache full blender stick. So what we'll do for this weekend's Let's Talk video is we are going to compare all of these. Now, I know there's like blending solutions and stuff, but I've never used those, and honestly, I have no desire. Thank you, Shannon. I have no desire to use the liquid solutions. So we are going to, I'm going to create like a bunch of cards that use all the same pencil, and we're going to use these. Oh, you're good, Yasmin. I started a little bit late, so you're good. We're going to use these and compare and figure out which ones are the best. Now, obviously, we already know that I love this one, but as we will have to use the pencil instead of the stick, this will be a good time to maybe find an alternative, perhaps, of a good one. I've heard a lot of good things about these ones. I've already used this one a little bit, and it's good. The rest of them I will wait and experience with you. Hint with the Derwent, don't go too hard. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, because I haven't used them all, but I've heard a lot of good things. Johanna, I think, likes to use this one as well. So that is what is going to be this weekend's video. If I can't get it out in time, we'll do a different one. But we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up in October. So yeah, extension on the Artesa giveaway. And then we've got the events. I mean, it's just, there is a smorgasbord of things happening this weekend. What else was in the Happy Mail was the Maria Troll Luna book. I looked through it. It is so adorable. We are going to have to do a lot more Maria Troll. I mean, look at this little fox. It's kind of bright. Hang on. Here we go. Look at the little fox. It's so cute. They're actually available in my country. I have the Derwent and Caran d'Ache blenders. Oh, awesome. Oh, you were talking the pen. Oh, the Derwent pencil. Derwent pencil. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Because it's so small, I can hardly use it with the extender. I'm gonna try to go into this with a non-biased view on any of them, namely the Prisma blender, because I already don't like that one that much. But what we'll do is maybe we'll do like a bracket where we'll compare them or something and like see what wins, you know? So, wait, which Christine image, Sarah? Did you mean the pumpkin one with the little witch? That came out of the Tales from the Witches Cottage. I scanned it and printed it. Mary, you like that? See, I'm gonna try too. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Anyway, this is super, super cute. So I think we need to have like, because I have 3 of her books and I haven't colored too many of her pages and they're really cute. So I think we need to have like a week where we do just Maria Troll. And this is her Luna one. And it's just super, super cute. Oh, look, her hair's all kind of messy, crazy. That's cute. Hi, Random Stuff Australia. Welcome. Ah, thanks, Shannon. So there's that. And then last stream I mentioned Steve just went on a trip last week, and I called him because I was upset because he was gone and I had no one to open the jar of applesauce that I couldn't get open. So Evelyn included a jar opener. Isn't that awesome? I got it. Yeah, what else did you get? You got the jar opener. I can actually eat applesauce now. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much, Ev. I literally, I was laughing out loud in the post office parking lot. Pretty sure people thought that I was completely insane, but it's cool. They don't know that I have awesome friends. Okay, so last week, Kelly Loves Color, she sent me this set of the Derwent Chromaflow. Now the Derwent Chromaflow, hi Steve, only has a 24 set in it. So this one looks sharpened because I was taking a picture of it in the book today and I bumped the table and it rolled off on the floor and I had to sharpen it. And I might have said some expletives because I was so mad at myself. So even though it looks like I've used them, I haven't yet. So I haven't even swatched these. So we are going into these with me having never used them before. So we've got a tray, 2 trays in here. Got a pretty decent range of colors. I mean, here, let's move this over here real quick. There we go. Oop. There we go. So pretty wide range of colors here, and we are going to color page from Tales from the Witches Cottage. Now, I have a link for it, right? I don't need Steve to open my jars anymore. I'm an independent woman. I know that not everybody has this book yet, and in fact, I have the book depository link in the description below, but it's not actually available right now. So I know that limits to who can participate. But the page that we are doing It's a kind of portrait page. We picked it out a couple streams ago. It's this one here. All right. Now she has a number of different portraits available. A lot of her books has a lot of similar stuff. If you don't have this book, something from Spirit Animals could work. She even, hi Joanna. Paul loves these. He stole my set. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hanna Karlzon, if you have none of her books, who was I talking to earlier? Ams, was it you? I don't remember. In Discord, I linked a Etsy page that she has available in her store that's a kind of face-on portrait. Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but if you are wanting to practice with it, you know, as a matter of fact, I had bacon with dinner tonight, Tina. But anyway, so if you don't have any of her books, okay, backtrack. If you don't have this book, Hanna has a lot of portraits available in her other books, which you can get right now. Currently, this one's not on Amazon. It's just Book Depository. And if you don't have any of her books, then she has an Etsy store where she has a select number of pages available. So I apologize to those of you who have not yet been able to get your hands on this book. It seems like just in general, like there are some new books that are struggling. I'm hoping that the Johanna books won't have that issue. It just seems like it's not even like specific publishers. It seems like there's just a handful of new books that are there. Just, I don't know if they're underestimating like how many people might be interested in it, but yeah, it's me. But anyway, I digress. That's the dealio. Gosh, speaking of dealio, how crazy was that? That Instagram and Facebook were, if you guys are in Discord or have your notifications, it was probably just going off constantly this afternoon. I was chatting with everybody in there and it was just like, where is the things? We need the things. Anyway, it all came back and I was able to post about it. More so, I was just like, I was supposed to finish up a thing today. So, but we just postponed it. We pushed it out a day. So you have an extra day. You have all day tomorrow if you haven't entered in yet. And if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, right now on my Instagram, I am running a giveaway where you can win a 36 count set of the new Artesa Everblend brush tone markers, regular retail value of around $90. All you have to do, go to my Instagram, download, go to the link in the bio. There is a link for a page for you to color it. It's going to be chosen at random, so it's not based on skill. You download it, color it, you print it out, post it to Instagram, and tag me, and then that will enter in you. And you have to, follow me and Artesa. But anyway, if you want some alcohol markers, go ahead and enter in that. You have all day tomorrow, and then we will announce the winner day after tomorrow. So publishers are really backed up. Gotcha. 60 plus cargo ships stacked up outside California docks might have something to do with it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Pam. I had no idea. Yes, sorry. The Artesa giveaway is for US and UK, because those are the locations that Artesa ships to. Okay. Is that all of the announcements? I think that's everything. This last weekend, my internet also went down this weekend. It was chaos. I'll tell you that story in a little bit. But it did go down, so Chains, I was a little bit late posting the Let's Talk video, but it did go up on Saturday. So if you are curious what all of this looks like behind the scenes, Saturday's video was a tour of my studio space. So check that out if you like. I also posted a hashtag coloring scare tag that Colorfully Optimistic Corey tagged me in, so that's kind of fun. I tell you about a spooky castle that I went to in Scotland. It's super fun. So if you're in the Halloween mood and you want something to watch / color, or watch color, words are hard, that's up there too. All right. Why not Australia? I don't know. I don't know why they don't ship to Australia. I have so many, I have known so many Aussie friends that would love to be able to purchase from them, but for some reason they only ship to the US and UK. From what I understand, they are working on it, but yes, I agree. I think eventually, thanks, Ev. I would hope eventually they would expand. A lot of it probably has to do with the, what are they, import costs? I think it's just difficult. I'm not sure. Hopefully, like I said, fingers crossed, they'll do it in the event eventually. But as Artesa is shipping out the prize, that limits me to where they can. Yeah, they need to just open up a branch in Australia. That's what they need to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah, but yeah, words are hard. I find, especially on days where it's been super chaotic, my brain just jumbles. Anyway. Let's jump to coloring, shall we? On the scare tag or gorgeous tag. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't really do it as a color along, but I did have somebody ask me in chat or in the comments what the color was. Ams, was that you? I think it was you. What the color for the hair was. Okay, so with only 24. Hi, Maurice. Supply chain crisis is real, right? Okay, so with only 24, we're obviously limited on skin tones. And like I said, I haven't swatched these yet, but I don't know that I just want to put pencil to paper without checking to see how dark or light they are, because sometimes you cannot always rely on the bottom of the barrels. I will make a color swatch chart for this shortly, but I have not yet. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Just glancing at it, colors for skin tone. This one could be good. This one, yes, it looks more yellow on the tip, but it doesn't look nearly as, or on the bottom, but it doesn't look nearly as yellow on the tip for that. That one's a little too yellow. I'd say we could go with this one and this one. I think. Maybe we'll grab the white too. Okay. There we go. Which Aussie friend? Oh, I think it's her because her name is actually Random Stuff Australia. I think that's what she means. Okay, let's go ahead and give these a sharpen. Tara Lynn, I loved all your birthday pictures. It looked like you had such a great day. That's so awesome. That is true. She could be any skin color. She absolutely could. We could do green. That's a thought. Okay, how about chat? Let me know. Do you want to do traditional skin tones for her skin tone, or do you want to do like a green colored skin tone? I'm looking at what I have for green. I could make it work. I think we could make it green or blue or purple. I love it, Joanna. So traditional or non-traditional? Green. Oh, blue, green. Okay, all right. Green, blue, green. Okay, I see lots of green. All right. Let's see what we have for green, shall we? Why don't we do like green or purple? So for what we have for green colors, because this is a bit of a coloring challenge. We're limiting ourselves to the 24 set of the Chromaflows. I don't even know how these feel on paper yet. Like I haven't tested these at all. So let's just call this like a blind coloring. All right, well then let's obviously get these three greens here. I mean, this has even fewer colors than the Ergosoft do. Let's get this slightly tealish kind of green color. Ooh, this is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a real challenge. I like a good challenge though. Okay. And then let's still grab Raisin, number 20, for our contrasting color. All right. This is interesting. All right, this is gonna be interesting because I'm going into this having never swatched these, having never used them, so I don't know how they feel to paper. And I'm limiting myself to 24 color pencils. But the thing of it is the Chromaflow only has 24. So if anybody else has these, they can follow along. Fingers crossed this doesn't end in complete disaster. All right, hi Dee. And I know I've missed a lot of people coming in. So hello everyone, all of my lurkers, all of my chatters. Thank you all for being here. All right, let's just give these all a quick sharpen. No, don't run away. Stay put. Stay put, pencil. All right, we're just gonna test these out here so I can, sometimes the tips of them can be misleading and I wanna make sure that we are combining them correctly, but all right. Yes, wasn't it, Tanya? Your picture was looking so good. We were mid OBS updates dealing with teeth coming out and everything. It was very exciting. Okay, so what do we have here? This one is Basil number 16. I'll zoom in here in a second, but okay, so they feel pretty soft. I'm not pushing too hard because I don't want to snap the tip. We may switch sharpeners. That's a nice pretty green, okay? And then, thanks Barbara. This is foliage number Number 70. I love that. They're like, well, is it a leaf green? Is it a, no, it's foliage. Just general foliage. Okay. All right, this can work. I'm seeing this work. We may want to switch to a yellow instead of this kind of bluish green here. Right? Oh, it's going to be perfect. She'll match her frog, her little froggy friend. Okay, this is going to be interesting because this is such a bright green in comparison to these two. There's not a lot of, you know, in between. So it's like, what's going to be her lightest color here? That's pretty blue. That is pretty blue. Here, let me zoom in so you can at least see what we're doing here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's, let's grab the yellow. Right? It's adorable. That's pretty bright yellow. Okay. I think these will be our 3 colors. I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. We'll use that kind of olivey green, or sorry, foliage for some different parts on it. All right? We can do this. We can do this. It's always good to challenge every now and then, yeah? All right, how is that looking for everyone? Let's see, is the 1080p available? Let's see, higher quality? Apply to your current video. Hang on, I'm just checking. Well, we'll see. What quality can everybody choose? For those of you who don't know, I have a newer camera, so I'm still getting used to the settings. I fixed some, but I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, let's go ahead and get this 1080. Perfect. Thank you, Joe. All right, let's dive in, shall we? So she's got this that kind of comes down. The question is, where do we want to stop her neckline? All right, well, we're going to start with number 16, Basil. Oh, yay, everybody's at 1080. That makes me so happy. And everything's crisp and clear and looks good for y'all? Okay. Ooh, side note, I got some new fall colored nail polishes. I'm super excited. Oh, good. I'm glad everybody get 1080. All right, so unlike Christine Cairns, Hanna Karlzon does line drawings and not grayscale. So that is what we are going to work with here. We're going to start slowly. Awesome, Ams. We're going to start slowly and just kind of build up because we have colors that are so different. We don't have a lot of like connecting colors, if that makes sense, you know? All right, we still good? Yes. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I spent some time with it the other day. Part of it is there's nothing like, the camera is fine. It's just me being able to understand what everything does. You know what I mean? It's all new. All right, let's see. Let's give her her little chin here. You're at 720, but you have the 180. Okay, perfect. Hi, Patricia. All right. You guys know me. I love doing non-traditional skin colors. Okay. Just going really light. Yeah, okay, so internet story. Internet was absolutely crazy this weekend. So after stream on Friday, I had ended a little bit early. My throat was bothering me and Steve had just gotten back from a trip. I wanted to spend time with him. So I think we ended around 10 o'clock. Then around 11:30, the internet went out, which isn't totally out of the norm. Sometimes, you know, it had just rained, so maybe we thought okay, maybe there was, you know, something loose because of the storm or something. And we're like, okay, well, we'll restart the router and get it back going. And like an hour later, it still hadn't come back on. So we have like 24-hour like call customer service that you could get to. And they were trying to tell us that, first of all, it wasn't that anything was wrong. There weren't any outages, but it's that according to our ISP, we didn't have an account with them. Like, it looked like we had requested, first of all, they said that we had requested a shutoff of our internet in July. Oh, thanks, Brenda Lou. We had requested a shutoff of our internet in July. First of all, even if we had requested a shutoff for our internet in July, which we didn't, why would they just now turn it off in October? Like, first of all, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The way that it works with our ISP, and I don't know about you guys, but it's like ISPs are just terrible because they don't have as much competition as they should. And they just do not, they are no Artesa customer service, that's for sure. Talk about backlog, right? Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, so whatever, can we just get it turned back on? But first of all, we had like customer service people hung up on us. Like, it wasn't that we got disconnected. They hung up on us. Like, there were 2 or 3 of them that did it. And because of all of the automated stuff, it takes literally 30 minutes just to get through to a regular person. And I'm just like, oh, you know, like it's the automated stuff where, you know, okay, press 1 for this, press 1 for that. And because it's an internet company and they're like, did you know that restarting your modem usually fixes most problems? Never mind that we've called like so many times after, you know, after all of this. Let's go through those steps. So you literally cannot get through to anyone until you walk through the step-by-step of the automated stuff. So you're sitting there listening to it and they're like, it usually takes a couple minutes for your modem to restart. Let's wait. And you have to sit there and wait. And it's like, it's not even music. It's like, it just sits there and goes, like you're waiting there for like 5 minutes when your router is supposed to be supposedly restarting. And it's just like, oh my God, like that's not even the issue. We know that. So legit, we had talked to like 10 different employees. I was on the phone between Steve and I. We were on the phone with them all day that day. Like it was insane. We finally got to somebody who like actually listened to us, and I hate to say it, but was competent in their job. She finally like talked to the right people and moved along. Turns out somebody just mistakenly, oh, absolutely. Right, Amps? I wish I could, but they're the only ISP here. Like, there's literal, like, monopoly on ISP here. And so she finally, and it turns out somebody did. They just accidentally shut it off. Like, it was completely their mistake. Like, they walk into work and like, let's push this button and see what it does. And they turned it off. And it took us all day to get it back. And they were trying to tell us like, oh, you gotta set up a new account. Oh, we gotta have a tech come out. I'm like, no, we don't. You just need to turn it back on. Like, why is this a problem? The girl that was finally helpful, we were on the phone with her for about an hour and they finally got it turned back on, but it wasn't until like Saturday afternoon. I'm like, you don't understand. I need internet. I cannot do my job without internet, not just this. Gosh, I wish, Mary. It was only off for like 24 hours. And honestly, at that point, it's like when you finally fix something and you're worried that if you mess with it, it's going to get broken again. Besides, I doubt they would have done it anyway. Like I said, because they have monopoly on ISPs here, I mean, we got hung up on just because they got tired of dealing with us. And it's just like, okay, it's fixed. Let's just let it go. You know, let's just, I got some ice cream. I was just like, So long story short, if you ever have a customer service girl named Deja, D-E-J-A, stick with her because she knows what she's doing and she'll actually help you. Oh, right, D? I think it's just internet providers in general. I was just livid. Like, there's not a lot that just angers me to the point of where I am just shaking. But, I mean, going through computer automated stuff is annoying as it is. But, oh, just getting dumped on by the ISP, I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. And the worst part is that particular day was actually my brother's birthday and I forgot to call him. But my brother was like super chill, so I called him on Sunday and told him, I'm so sorry, I'm the worst sister in the world. And he's like, actually, my brother's so chill, he doesn't actually want people to call him on his birthday. He doesn't enjoy talking on the phone. So he was actually like, nah, it's cool. I enjoyed the silence. And I'm like, well, okay. All right, so to increase the size of my bandwidth because my daughter's in college, I have to do a new educator orientation online. Ah, gotcha. But yeah, I was just like, and I just felt so bad. I tried so many different ways, like, because the problem because I probably could have uploaded the video from my phone, but on Wi-Fi, the video itself was like, it was a pretty decent sized file. I just couldn't get it to my phone because I have iPhone and I have a PC and they're just not compatible. I tried doing all the transfer stuff, but it just wasn't working. And I was just like, by that time, it was like 2 in the morning. And I'm like, oh my God, even if I could get it transferred, the amount of time it's going to take to upload it. So that's when I was just like, all right, guys, it's gonna have to come later in the afternoon. And I went to sleep. I was talking to Angie on Discord about it. I was just like, oh my gosh. We're out of town, so we have almost no internet available. See, I wasted days in calls like that. I want to crawl through the phone and strangle them, right? It's the 2 of us online. I haven't wanted to talk to my ISP. Exactly. Oh, yeah, see? Angie, I can totally appreciate your brother's point of view. He's so chill. Like, my brother, you know, he loves the family and you know, like, I'm kind of the neutral ground if there's ever any drama. Like, people are just like, oh, well, can you tell me what's going on? Like my brother wants the Cliff Notes version of what's going on. Like, he's just like, no, I'm good. I'd rather not get in on this. And so he was totally fine with me calling him the next day, and we just chatted for a little bit and called it good. You know, like, unless there's something significant to tell, like, he runs his own business, and so he's extremely busy. He's like, all right, look, he's like, can you not put me in the group chats anymore? I can't handle my phone going off all the time talking about some TV show. So he's like, if there's something to tell about the kids or there's something I need to know, feel free to text me or call me. But otherwise, I got work to do. You have to keep refreshing all the time? I'm not sure what to tell you on that one, Marie. It could be your internet connection, unless anybody else is having that issue. So yeah, he was not bothered by it. So we had a nice long conversation and called it good. Go out 4 times a week. They try to send a new modem. Oh gosh, Deborah. Collection of modems. You know, we finally did. We actually, especially because I do this, we finally just purchased our own like high-speed modem, just because the one that you rent from the ISP is never all that great. And so we go ahead and just invested in our own modem, and so it works much better now. But oh yeah, that was a day, man. That was a day. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a little bit of Karen come out after we got hung up on the second time, and because they'd like send us to one department, they wouldn't know how to help us. They'd send us back to another department. It was like, ring around the department, Rosie. And I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, so this doesn't connect here. So I am thinking we could connect here, but let's stop her skin tone at the edge of this necklace. It is oh, it's your providers. Okay. And I might be your brother. It's possible. It's possible. But it's nice. He's just super chill about it all. So I was like, all right, that's cool. Because the funny thing is like, in the family, my role is like, I'm like I said, I'm sort of the go-between. If there's any kind of drama going on, usually I'm kind of like, not the mediator, but I hear all sides kind of deal. And when it comes to birthdays, I'm usually calling my other siblings to say, hey, so-and-so's birthday's coming up. But I didn't do that this year because I remembered his birthday a couple days beforehand, and then just the ISP stuff went down and it just left my mind that day. And so I actually didn't even remember to call my sisters either. So it was just like, it was so not me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. My ISP replaced my router. It works great. To be honest, I've never had any problems with my ISP. I just don't like the time it takes to change everything, right? Evelyn, you're the black sheep? What? I find that hard to believe. The sounding board. Exactly. I mean, every family has drama. You know what? Like, every family does. Whether or not it's serious or whatever else. So I've sort of just been like the go-to. All right, we're not done with this color yet, but we're going to add another color here. Speed bye-bye, so am I. Cancel a few, but I'm still getting billed for it. Roku says it has to go through Hulu. Hulu says no subscription. Weird, Deb. You might want to like call, or not call, but do their, that's the other thing is I'm so glad that Amazon started doing chat customer service, because then you don't actually have to talk to them when something's up. But yeah, you may need to contact them. Go to my sisters and brothers. You're the black sheep. What? Okay, we're using grass green number 10. All right, so we're just gonna go light. Once we get our gradient on our colors, then we can start pressing a little bit harder. Oh, 9 of you. Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, I have 3 other siblings. 3 other siblings. So there's not a lot of us, but I will say though, after I had my own kids, I definitely called my mom and I thanked her for having enough kids to get to me. And then I apologized. I'm like, I'm sorry I was the way I was. You have a question to someone who has Hulu. I had Hulu last month. Does that count? I don't currently have it. I tell you, I am out of things to watch. Steve keeps trying to get me to watch Ted Lasso, but like I've watched everything. So I started watching, well, I haven't watched everything. I've watched everything that seems to appeal to me. Like it's crazy to me. Right now I have Disney Plus, I have Netflix, I have Amazon Prime. Oh, and because I have an iPhone, I have like a free year of like Apple TV or whatever. But like, so I started watching Voyager because that's on Amazon, but just like, I am out of ideas of things to watch. I like sci-fi probably more than anything else. Oh, does Alex have a question? Oh, about the Hulu. I got you. Jan or Em with the sheep. TV always lags. Okay, so Criminal Minds, no, because lately, honestly, like the kind of like police shows like that, they stress me out a little bit. I've seen Blacklist, and Supernatural freaked me out. Like I've tried like the first couple seasons, but it freaked me out. Oh, Monica has a question. Is the Chromasoft a hard or softer pencil? Well, the Chromaflow are indeed a softer pencil. Me too, Emily. We have all the same. Nice. Deep Space Nine. I love Deep Space Nine. I've seen it probably 5 times. If I were to rank, oh, I love Wentworth. Do they have a new season of Wentworth out yet? If I were to rank Star Trek series in terms of favorites, I would say Next Generation is my first favorite. And then I would probably say Voyager, because let's see, there's original Star Trek, but in my mind, ones that I actively watched, because to be perfectly honest, I understand that it was the time, but my gosh, like I was cracking up. Steve and I were watching an episode of the original series, and Kirk gets in a fight. Nobody else's shirt gets ripped, but somehow Kirk's shirt gets ripped open and it's like exposing his chest, and he's got, you know, that 60s, you know, when they zoom in, he's got that glistening sweat on his face. And I was just cracking up, like the over dramatization. And I know it was the times, I know it was the way that it was shot, but you know, it's just like all the girls are like damsels in distress, and I'm just like, I can't sit through this. Oh, it's out in Australia. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait then. And then obviously, you know, Great British Bake Off. That one's going on right now. It was summer. I wasn't sure. They all run together, right? Hi, Violet. I did. Yes, I got the new book. It's so exciting. But yeah, so I would rank Next Generation, then Voyager, then Deep Space Nine, then Enterprise. Watched it and read the books. Or book. I read the first book. But yes, I've watched it. Is there a new season of Shadow and Bone out? I also recently went through the Discovery of Witches. I watched that show, and then I was too impatient for the next seasons to come out, so I read the books. I'm going through, actually, I was talking to Ams about it. My Audible book that I'm listening to right now is actually Harry Potter book 5. Now, I haven't read the Harry Potter books since I was in high school. And so, I mean, that was ages ago, maybe 20 years ago? No, not 20, yeah, oh, it's been 20 years, oh my gosh. Anyway, I read those all in high school, but I only read them through once, never read them twice. I've seen the movies more than I've read the books. And so Queen's Gambit, love it, seen it. Okay, Squid Game. I've heard a lot about that, but yeah, I've heard that it's violent. So I'm just like, I don't know. Life's been crazy these days, and like my anxiety, I need stuff that, I think that's why I like sci-fi so much. Like I will watch futuristic, like dystopian, if it seems super unrealistic. But I think that's one of the reasons why I like sci-fi, like Star Trek so much and Doctor Who, because there's so much of it that doesn't relate to everyday life. I mean, in what other situation are you gonna, you know, hop on a telephone box and go to another planet? You know what I mean? It is super violent. Okay. Dark Matter. Oh, I feel like I've heard of that. Dark Materials, his Dark Materials. Yes, I like his Dark Materials. I've seen that. But yeah, so I'm going through, anyway, I'm jumping all over the place. But yeah, something like, I think that's why I like sci-fi so much. But like I said, I'm listening to book 5 on Audible right now, and there are so many things in the Harry Potter books that are so different from the movie. For instance, I'm in book 5, and in book 5, Ron has joined The Haunting of Hill House. Is that scary? That sounds scary. I can't do scary. Ron joins the Quidditch team in book 5 and has his first game. In the movies, Ron joins the Quidditch team in book 6. In book 6. In book 5, like, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but he joins the Quidditch team. His first game is terrible, and Harry and the Weasley twins get banned for life from Quidditch and his broom taken away by Umbridge. I'm like, I don't remember this at all. Have you gotten any tips when it comes to doing bright colored skin? Yes, build up your layer slowly, because if you are doing heavy, bright skin, then it is really easy to make too harsh lines and not make it look smooth. A lot of people, I don't know, there's, you know, going light to dark or dark to light. It might be easier if you do your whole layer of light skin first. If you watch the video where I did the coloring scare tag, you'll see I put my whole layer of lightest brown on the bottom and then built it up from there. A lot of that has to do with how the markers mix, and if there's a little bit of ink in the paper already, they'll mix better. If you're doing pencils though, my best advice is to just be patient and slowly build up your layers, because if you go too heavy, too fast, you are not gonna get the blends that you want. Zoo. Is Zoo a movie? I haven't heard of that one. Okay, how about this? If you guys have show recommendations, and obviously if I've seen them already, I'll you know, skip past. In Discord, if you're not a part of Discord, you can type in !Discord. Also, the link is in the description. !Discord in chat. There is a section for like TV and shows, like there's a channel. Go there and share your show names, because that's gonna be really handy, because like I said, I am like out of things to watch. It's a show, okay. Let's see. In the books, Hermione was trying to make life better for the house elves gone. Yes, I was cracking up at that, because I was at the part where Dobby is wearing like all of her hats, and like Harry doesn't have the heart to tell Hermione that like all of the other elves are actually like offended by it. Yes, the Discord is absolutely awesome. I love it. That was my lifeline today when everything was gone. I was just like, there's no Instagram and no Facebook. How can I update everyone? And so it was... Yes, Spew, exactly. What a horrible name. All right, turquoise green. Now, if you look at the colors that we tested out already, this one is a little bit lighter than this one, but it's not too much. So the trick to do, it won't let you. Yeah, I'm not sure, because when you click the link, it should take you to the thing that says, hey, join the Discord, and then it should prompt you to download the app. So it's not incredibly lighter than the green, so we need to go at this super light, and in fact go over the light green that we have. It's the trick to when you have a limited color palette, just go at it slowly. Do not just, you know, throw in super heavy colors. Like, I know it's super light and you can barely see it, but that's what you need to do if you want to get your layers built up. I've been off 90% of social media for a week or so. Nice, Sarah. I probably wouldn't have been on as much today because I've got a list of, I even have like a ton of house stuff I need to do. I'm in the middle of reorganizing this built-in bookshelf we have in the living room, and it's a disaster area right now. I need to finish it. But today was supposed to be the last day for the giveaway, so I was like making sure I had all the entries, and then it was down, and I'm like, no. You've tried 3 times. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to do it from my PC. My phone never let me accept. Oh, there's a thing. Tina, have you tried it on PC? Okay, so Basil. Hang on 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Oh, absolutely, Sarah. I definitely have to take breaks sometimes. That's why, honestly, when it comes to social media, I have a Twitter account, but it's just a personal one, and I never post on it, except I did make an angry post about Suddenlink on my Twitter. You guys wouldn't be able to find it. It's not under my name. It's under something different. But anyway, I only have a Twitter account so I can keep up on if there's news or something I need to double check. So I don't actually post, and I think I might have like 5 friends on there. It's nothing serious. For Instagram, I just have the coloring one, so my feed is mostly full of pet accounts and coloring accounts. So it's generally a fairly happy place. Okay, I'm back to using Basil now. And then Facebook is limited to close family and friends that I know IRL, and I mostly just do updates of the kids. So yeah, I agree. I try to limit my exposure, especially when like the pandemic was like, I mean, we're still in the thick of it, but I mean, really in the thick of it when we didn't know what was going on. I felt like I was glued to my phone, and I just had to finally set it aside. I was like, I am doing everything I can to keep me and my family safe. I can't be looking at all of this all the time, or I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, awesome, Deborah.
It's called doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling? There's an actual name for it?
Yeah, when you get sucked into negative news stories and you can't stop.
Ugh. It's like weather.com. I go on there to check to see what the temperature is and it's gonna rain later. And then the articles at the bottom, it's like, meteor headed straight to Earth, we're all gonna explode. And it's like, good God, weather.com. I mean, I know that technically meteor is weather, but it's just like weather.com was first place I heard about like that building collapse that was like in what, Florida or something? I don't know, but I was just like, I just wanna know if it's gonna be cloudy. Is there where? I don't know, it was a while ago. Although I did see an article said that there's going to be a meteor that's going to come close to Earth in like 10 years, so there's that. Belinda, hello Belinda. The Bride of Frankenstein pinup on my thigh. Oh my gosh, really, Ams? That's so funny. Yeah, well, if you guys listen to my coloring scare tag, you'll realize that I am just not... I can't do horror movies. I can't do scary stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just not a scary kind of person. I think I figure life is scary enough. I don't want it more scary. Oh, tattooed. Not the actual lady. She even has Harry Potter tattoos because she's necky. Oh gosh. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Yeah, that's what weather.com needs to change their website name to. Cloudy with a chance of doom. That's weather.com. That should be there we go. They can call it weather.com still, but they just need to change their tagline to cloudy with a chance of doom. Oh, the Harry Potter colors on. Right. I am thinking, because I haven't done it yet, I'm thinking tomorrow I need to film that cake video that I'm going to do for it. Crematorium of Dark Fantasy and Horror Coloring Group. Oof. I mean, I'm not judging it all. To each his own. I know some people absolutely love it. For me, though, I need happy. If I ever do watch like a scary movie, like I need to watch like something uplifting and completely happy, like afterwards. Absolutely. Maybe I should start watching Gilmore Girls again.
Or
I'm not watching Ted Lasso, Steve. On principle now. You know, it probably is a pretty decent show, but
it's an amazing show.
I can't watch it on principle now. Right, Deborah? That's exactly what it is. It's ridiculous. It's like, I just need to know if it's going to rain. Please, weather.com. I mean, there's AccuWeather too, but it's like all the weather apps that you have on your phone linked to weather.com. Weather.com needs more competition. Divergent, I have the book, read the book. How good is the show? Yeah, so Supernatural freaked me out. What was it, the first episode? With the girl and the ghost, and she's like, anyway, it's just, I got into the first episode, I'm like, this is scary, she's a ghost, and she's in the car, and then things are gonna happen, and I couldn't finish with it. Gilmore Girls or Parenthood? So the funny thing is, okay, answer me this. Does anybody know about The Good Witch? So I know The Good Witch was a movie, I think, and then it was a show. Was The Good Witch originally, I know it looks like I'm just going over and over, but I'm just like building up my layers. Was The Good Witch originally like a Hallmark show? It just had that very kind of Hallmark vibe. Like it just seemed like constantly every scene, the music behind it was like this heavy, we're gonna have a talk and discuss some pretty serious, strong feelings. The Good Witch, okay. Very Hallmark, okay. Yeah, see, I was just like, hi, Tammy. A made-for-TV movie, okay. Because I tried watching it, I looked at it, and I guess I had started an episode of it once and never finished it, but I couldn't remember why. I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a shot. And then it was just like, oh my gosh, like, there's no comedy in this. Yes, very sweet show for stuff. I have to be in the right mood for Hallmark stuff. The only show recently that I really liked that was like very Hallmark was, oh gosh, who was in it? It had to do with the Canadian Mountie. One of the main characters in it was Lori Laughlin? Is it Laughlin or Laughlin?
Lori Laughlin.
Lori Laughlin, yeah, it had Lori Laughlin in it. It was about the Canadian Mounties. What was that? Anybody else know what I'm talking about?
It sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Oh, it's so Hallmark. It absolutely is Hallmark. The main female character was a brunette. I shouldn't look right in the name. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was Aunt Becky, but I'm trying to think.
When Calls the Heart?
Yes, When Calls the... Wait, why do you know that?
You type in Lori Laughlin.
Oh, okay. I was just like, well, yeah, there, Mona. Yeah, When Calls the Heart. See, I liked that. Steve answered, and I'm just like, how do you know that?
Maybe I love When Calls the Heart.
Do you secretly watch Hallmark shows when I'm not around?
All the time. And Ted Lasso.
No, Ted Lasso.
Such a good show.
No, I'm starting to feel like Ted Lasso is now like an equivalent of Chevy Chase for me. Like, it's just, can't help it. I have not found the right mood to watch Hallmark. Steve with the Google skills, right? He's a Lifetime movie network addict. I'm gonna come home one of these days when he's home alone. I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? Nothing. And he's got like a box of tissues.
You're in the world of my home and you're not.
That's also true. That just doesn't happen. Occasionally. No, because then I guess the kids would have to be gone too. Once, in the last month, it was once. I had to go run an errand and the kids were at school and you were home. It was once. Grace and Frankie. I love Grace and Frankie. Oh my gosh. Lily Tomlin. I love her so much. Oh, was it Big Business with Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin, and they play twins that were separated at birth? Oh my gosh. Lily Tomlin is friggin' amazing. Yeah, with a pint of ice cream and a snuggle remote. He's gonna have like the cat on his lap and he's just gonna be like tears streaming down his face and be like, what happened? Grass King. He did. He told me he would watch all the Harry Potter movies, like sit down and actually watch them with me if I watched Ted Lasso with him. Yeah, Lily Tomlin. And honestly, like, I don't think she's had work done. She doesn't seem like a work done kind of lady. Like, Lily Tomlin is what, in her 80s? And she looks friggin' amazing. He's watching Beaches. Steve, do you know what Beaches is? I will be very impressed if you know what the movie Beaches is. Take the deal.
I think it has Bette Midler in it.
It does have Bette Midler. You are correct. There's a very
Goldie Hawn.
not Goldie Hawn. No.
But I know I can see the VHS cover in my head.
Okay, there's a very famous song that goes with that movie. Do you know what that song is?
Am I allowed to sing it?
Well, the first 10 seconds, and unless you sound exactly like Bette Midler, I'm sure it'll be fine. I sing on here all the time.
I don't know.
You sure? No, don't look it up. I hear you Googling.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Still Ben like Jane Fonda again, right?
Don't Rain on My Parade.
No, Don't Rain on My Parade. That's Barbra Streisand.
Oh.
Rain on My Parade.
It's probably a famous Bette Midler song.
It absolutely is a famous Bette Midler song. Absolutely.
I've never seen the movie though.
'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Oh, you. No, nothing? Yeah, there you go, sir. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
I know what song you're singing now.
You're everything I wish I could be. That girl from Diapers, yeah. Deborah, Steve, wind beneath Atlanta. I love it. Basil. I know we're going slowly, but when you have colors that aren't super similar next to one another, you have to build up the layers slowly. Basil. When I was dating my ex-husband, he made me watch Freddy Krueger with him, and I should have known to run then. Oh. Ew.
Yeah, look, Marie, I'm trying to get her to watch Ted Lasso, one of the most uplifting shows that's been on TV in a long time.
I've already said no so many times. I can't cave now, Steve. I have my principles.
Oh, good. Watch Harry Potter.
That was a song my ex-husband and I danced to on our first dance. Aww. Well, yeah, but you don't have anything strongly against Harry Potter. Here's the question. Could you watch Harry Potter without mocking it?
I told you I would.
No, but
we had this conversation. I told you I would watch Harry Potter seriously and try to enjoy the story, and I wouldn't mock it or make fun of it.
I don't know, chat.
I said this yesterday. You ignored that part.
Wind beneath to a guy is probably making him think of, oh my god, Deborah. I have neither the book nor the colors, so I am subscribing to all the channels of interest on the list Angie made. Oh, awesome. I don't know, chat. Should I take the deal? If he'll watch Harry Potter with me seriously, all the movies, I watch Ted Lasso.
Now,
Angie!
if you watch the Harry Potter movies, am I allowed to ask like legitimate questions if I don't know what's going on?
Of course.
Okay.
But if you start from movie 1, you should know what's going on. Well, no, I guess because they do make some references from the books. Deal or no deal? Everybody's saying I should take the deal. So, there's probably nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's an amazing show. It won 7 Emmys a couple weeks ago.
Here's the thing. Steve and I have pretty significant, I'm using grass screen now, by the way, pretty significant tastes, different tastes in shows. Like, he likes Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like,
Oh, you like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I would never say, you know what I really want to watch? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
That wasn't what you said, though. You said Steve likes Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I'm not wrong, you do.
And you do too.
I didn't say I didn't. I'm just saying he likes stupid humor. Like, I don't know. And so it's like a lot of times if he says it's really good, I'm just like, I don't know, Steve. And now I've said no so many times, it's like, can I really cave now? Ams, who doesn't? Of course I know nothing of any of the ones you're talking about. No, not at all, Tammy. It's, I don't even know if it'd be available outside the, well, it's on Apple TV is what it's available on.
Okay, yeah, you like Uncle Buck.
Okay, that's John Candy, though. If you don't like John Candy, you're a friggin' monster.
You don't like Keanu Reeves?
I didn't say I don't like Keanu Reeves. What's that movie, guys, with the with him and Sandra Bullock, where they send messages to each other from the mailbox? The Lake House? The Lake House. I like the Lake House. I'm just saying. Blazing Saddles? Yes, Blazing Saddles is stupid.
Blazing Saddles is amazing. How dare you?
See, there you go. Okay, there is one stupid humor movie that I love, and no one can change my mind. The Three Amigos. Right?
Wait,
exactly. John Candy. Okay, that is the only acceptable Chevy Chase movie. The only acceptable. Chevy Chase and Tim Allen. I'm sorry, but I can't stand them. They drive me crazy. The only acceptable Tim Allen movie is what's that one with him and Alan Rickman?
Enough said, Angie. I love Mean Girls. Mean Girls is amazing.
That is true. That is true. What's that movie with Alan Rickman? And it's the spoof. it's the space spoof. It's the one where they're on the
Quest.
Galaxy Quest. Okay, that's the only acceptable. Right, the Three Amigos. My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
The Santa Claus?
No, the Santa Claus is terrible. Yeah, that's not just Alan Rickman. That's Alan Rickman in a very offensive fat suit.
Okay, stupid humor movies.
Okay, all right.
Spaceballs.
Okay, you got me on that one.
Okay.
What about John Candy?
Okay, but would you agree that Spaceballs is a stupid humor movie?
Well, absolutely.
Okay.
But John Candy.
Okay, I'm just saying. Just saying. We may have.
Wait, has anybody watched what? TV series called New Girl? Yes. Emily Deschanel. I love Emily Deschanel.
Has anybody watched Community? That TV series?
I have not. I tried and could not finish it. Let's see. Turquoise Green. No National Lampoon? Absolutely not.
They're so good, Monica.
You love so many space movies. If you got a free ticket, would you take it to space? Oh my God, Marie. Yes. However, that being said, what was that movie? I think it was Sandra Bullock in it. I think we saw it in theaters. Gravity. Oh, Gravity. You don't care for John Candy? But he's so funny. You just want to give him a hug and hang out with him and just, call him Uncle Buck anyway. But, yeah, Gravity, the way they filmed that made me have a little bit second thoughts about, oh, wow. Ooh,
John Candy is a national vacation. National Lampoon's vacation. He plays a security guard at Wally World.
How long is he in it, though, for?
Not very long, but he's still in it.
But see,
and it's very
even if there is John Candiness, it has to balance out the fact that you have to spend that much time with Chevy Chase.
It's very clearly John Candy.
No, it does not balance. I love Bill and Ted. Well, see, it's not that I dislike Bill and Ted. I'm just saying stupid movies like Bill and Ted. There are some stupid movies that I like. Right, like Cool Runnings. Okay, that was kind of stupid, but it's John Candy again.
It's the story of a Jamaican bobsled team that overcomes all odds and racial biases to compete in the Olympics.
And it's based on a true story, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
How is that a stupid movie?
No, the jokes.
Oh.
He falls down there, yanks his brain. He's like, "Hey, Sanka, you dead, man?" He's like, "No." Feel the rhythm. Oh my God, we did that at the same time. All right, now we have to finish it. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on now, it's bobsled time. You dead, man? Yeah, exactly. I know, it's so sad, Marie. Adam Sandler. All right, sweet. Daniela is with me with Chevy Chase.
I did think of a Halloween or like a...
Doing Basil again. We're just slowly darkening this up here.
I did think of a Halloween-y, kinda, not really scary movie, but movie that you do like.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
It came on the radio around Halloween last year, and you better believe I cranked that thing up when we were in the car and just blasted out the car window. Some guys may have their, their deep bass rap and their, their hydraulics in their tires, but no, I am blasting Ghostbusters out my window for everyone to enjoy. Hi, Renee.
I like some Adam Sandler movies, but not all.
I'm trying to think.
Happy Gilmore.
That one's classic.
Billy Madison.
How do you feel about 50 First Dates?
It's fine.
It's a rom-com, but it's good.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not my favorite Adam Sandler movie, but it's fine.
Well, him and Drew Barrymore. Let's see, how many... There's been a couple movies that she's done with him.
I believe in communism. Communism.
What? Oh my god. Hocus Pocus. Okay, so I've seen Hocus Pocus. I know it has a pretty strong cult following. It's definitely not something where I'm just like, oh, but I feel like I need to watch it more as an adult, because I think the last time I watched it, I was pretty young, and I don't think I probably appreciated it, especially since one of the witches is Peggy Hill. Okay, not really Peggy Hill, but what's the woman who does Peggy Hill's voice?
Captain Jimmy.
Yes, I love her. She's amazing.
Why do I know all this crap?
I don't know.
You're thinking of...
Exactly, Barbara. Ghostbusters!
The Wedding Singer is the one with the...
Oh, yeah. She said Wedding Singer there. I feel like there's another one. 28 Days and Mariah Takes Over Christmas? Wait, that has Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore? I thought 28 Days was like a scary movie. Or no, that's... 28 Days Later is the scary movie, isn't it?
I think she might be thinking of 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh, okay. Halloween Town? If it's scary, I don't know. Do you have Prime Video? I do. So right now, streaming services we've got Prime, we've got, I mean, which one of us doesn't have Amazon Prime at this point? I mean, if you're a colorist, odds are you probably have Amazon. But I have Amazon Prime, I've got Apple TV, Netflix, and Disney Plus. Blending movie. Oh, they blended together. Exactly. They had such good chemistry. Oh, Halloween Town is a Disney Channel movie. Oh, okay. I'll have to look then. It can't be that scary if it's Disney Channel.
So Mr. Deeds was Winona. Not Drew.
Mr. Deeds wasn't bad. Mr. Deeds was... Oh, no. I remember Mr. Deeds. I'm also thinking of Click. Click was a stupid movie. Where he gets the remote and he can like fast forward past his life.
Yeah.
That one was
Christopher Walken.
That's right. I do like Christopher Walken. Are you able to watch subtitles? Oh, absolutely. I'll be watching a movie that is in English and I'll still watch subtitles. Yeah, Wedding Singer. Waterboy.
Punch Drunk Love.
I'm not familiar with that one. Who's in that one? I feel like if it's 90s, I should know it.
That was a little more serious. I forgot what it was.
That sounds good, Grandma Reese. Thank you. Empresses in the Palace. Sounds good, Renee. Right, Ams, was that driving you nuts? The Sixth Sense. Tooth Fairy? Okay.
What's the Adam Sandler movie? No, you're not Adam Sandler. Oh,
well, describe the movie. Maybe it's not Adam Sandler. Maybe I'll get it. It's coming along.
One where he's on his honeymoon with his wife, but his wife cheats on him on the honeymoon, and he meets Jennifer Aniston.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Along Came Polly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Wasn't Along Came Polly with Ben Stiller?
Oh yeah.
No, because the one where he like Jennifer Aniston is much older in that one. I think that was a more recent-ish movie.
Yeah.
Along Came Polly is the one with Ben Stiller and he eats that Indian food and like loses his mind. It's a 6-episode series. Oh, thanks.
What about Ben Stiller movies? Ben
Stiller, I have to be in the right mood for Ben Stiller, but like Dodgeball is brilliant. What's the one where he... And okay, this one's a stupid movie, but I do like it. Where he goes to camp and he like tries to train the kids at that summer camp, and then they end up like...
Heavyweights?
Yeah. He's so terrible. He's good in that one.
He's the same character he was in Dodgeball.
Yeah, I think that's maybe where...
That's probably where he got it from. Meet the Parents?
No, that one's cringy.
No, okay.
No, I can't do Meet the Parents. Little Nicky. There you go. That's another Adam Sandler. Zoolander. I know you like Zoolander.
That was such stupid
and I
humor.
think I watched it for the sake of you, but I would never think, you know what, I really want to watch Zoolander.
Then Hansel, he's so hot right now.
I do like the Owen brothers, though.
The Wilson brothers?
No, not Wilson brothers, sorry. Not the Owen brothers. The Wilson brothers.
What about...
How good was Owen Wilson in Loki? Can I just say, if they don't make him riding a jet ski at some point, I'm gonna be mad. What were you gonna say?
Say Ben Stiller's also an Anchorman, but he plays a small role.
Everybody's in Anchorman. Everyone. And Anchorman is good. Anchorman is good.
Anchorman is stupid humor.
But it's just...
You can't tell me Anchorman is...
No, it's absolutely stupid humor, but it's just... It's quotable stupid humor. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ben Stiller. Okay, well...
let's see. What's a famous Ben Stiller?
Loki was everything. Oh, my gosh. I never knew Tom Hiddleston was so good looking. I love you, Steve!
Let's see. Daniela, have you seen Meet the Parents? Have you seen Dodgeball? Have you seen...
If you've seen Seinfeld, the guy who plays George's dad is Ben Stiller's real life dad.
Jerry Stiller.
Yeah, his name's Jerry Stiller. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is unique. He is Ace Ventura. I think it has a lot to do with maybe like the time in which I grew up. Like he was just, you know, so like, you know, he did the Ace Ventura. I didn't really like him in Ace Ventura.
Sarah, I remember the church lady. That's Dana Carvey.
Liar Liar, I really liked him in.
Truman Show.
Oh, the Truman Show was good. I want to watch the Truman Show. Jerry Stiller. Jerry Stiller is dead. She was good in that. I agree. My godfriend was a morning news anchor. It's sad but true. How funny. Never watched any of these movies. Oh my god. I need to figure out how we can have like movie nights in Discord. There's got to be a way to do it. Okay, let's see. I've kind of neglected her neck a little bit, but it's darker, I swear, than... I don't know, can you kind of see that? It's much darker around the side of her face than it's showing. Let me see if I can zoom out here. I think it's maybe my light. It's casting a little bit of a glare. She looks like she's cross-eyed right now. He is, yeah, he does a lot of art now too. Okay, let's see. Oh, you met Jerry Stiller? Oh, that's cool. No, that's fair, Evelyn. Okay, let's use a little bit of raisin. I know it seems like we're taking a long time on this, but when you are limited for colors, you have to take the time to build them up. You're thinking of more movies now, aren't you? It's like I can hear you thinking.
Chris Farley movies.
I can appreciate Chris Farley for who he was. But when I watch Chris Farley, and I don't know, maybe it's just me knowing how his life turned out and how hard he tried to be continually funny all the time, as much as I can appreciate the work that he put into it, when I watch Chris Farley movies, it just kind of makes me sad, just because he was just trying so hard to be funny all the time, and that just led to, you know, sadness.
It's fair.
Eros. Tommy Boy, yeah. I'm not a movie person, so I recognize the names, some of the people, but it's not my thing. What'd you say?
Tommy Boy was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah.
I could,
Basil?
me and my friend could quote that movie back and forth to each other, like word for word. She and I would just quote it back to each other on the bus.
Sound like me and my brother with Shrek. Okay, so we're taking basil, going over that red just a little bit. I'll look up a chat here in just a second. Because we can always come back and revisit her facial skin later.
Danielle is more of a TV show person.
I definitely, if I have to choose right now, if I'm gonna watch a movie, I want to watch a movie series, mostly because it's like a lot of times I don't just sit and watch shows. I like to have something continually, and it means like when a movie's over, now I got to pick something new. I'd rather be able to watch a series and know what I'm gonna watch for a while. Sorry, I bang on my kids' doors. That's awesome. Living in a van down by the river. Yeah, he's very quotable for sure.
I should watch Band of Brothers again.
You do. You have the. Is it streaming anywhere? I mean, I know you have the disc series, but
if it's streaming, it would be HBO because it's an HBO series.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
But yeah, I have the whole disc set.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna use that turquoise one here.
If you've never watched Band of Brothers, it's amazing. If
you like army shows, not everybody likes that. Of course, there's a lot of things that not everybody likes. But yes, Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers is based on a true story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
100%.
Was Saving Private Ryan based on a true story?
No.
Tom Hanks.
It was based
if we're talking actors, we can't not mention Tom Hanks. How many other actors are you okay watching on an island by themselves for an hour and a half? I love Tom Hanks. If I could meet any actor, it would be him. Like if they said, all right, you can choose any actor to sit down and have lunch with. I wouldn't want to choose, like Sam Heughan or, whatever else. Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks so much. The man is brilliant. I know some of his kids don't necessarily feel that way, but, I might feel different if I had a, ridiculously famous dad. That's a little bit of pressure. But he's just...
It's like when we
so good.
It's like when we asked that question. If you could be any actor's dad, who would you choose? I'm like, Colin Hanks!
Right? Oh my gosh. Tom Hanks is friggin'
I could see myself
brilliant.
watching one other person acting alone on an island for an
Who?
hour. For me...
If you say Chevy Chase, we're gonna need to talk.
For me, it would be Harrison Ford. But...
Okay, I could watch Harrison Ford. He'd probably just be annoyed that he's there. And just be cursing at the seagulls and be like, fire stupid.
I might have lunch with Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is the default. I might have lunch with Mark Hamill.
He would be fun too.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I love how he's just totally milked his his Luke Skywalker role, but in a good way. He deserves it. David Tennant, Kevin Bacon, yes. Person of interest in Colony. Okay, Judi Dench. Judi Dench should be cool.
Dame
right?
Judi Dench.
Yes, Dame Judi Dench. Robin Williams. Yes, Robin Williams is good too. We'll talk about, but really if I had the choice, I'd pick Channing Tatum and tell him to dance. What are you laughing at?
That.
Oh.
Dance, Channing!
Wait, I don't get it. What's the joke with him dancing?
I think he was in that male stripper movie.
Oh, oh, was he with Chris Farley? No, Chris Farley was with Patrick Stewart. Yeah, no, Patrick Swayze.
Stewart.
Not Patrick Stewart. Patrick Swayze.
There's another one you'd want to have lunch with.
Patrick Stewart. Oh no. Patrick Stewart's friend. I'm drawing a blank. My brain hurts.
You got this.
Okay.
You got this.
Gandalf.
Yes.
It's Gandalf.
Magneto.
Hang on. I'm not gonna look at chat. Give me a second.
His first name is Sir.
I know that. His first name is not Sir. Hold on. Give me a second. I know. Shush. Let me think. Hang on. Okay, I'm not gonna look at chat because chat will just tell me.
Yeah, they've already told you in chat.
Hang on. Why is my brain not working? I can see him in my... Okay, I'm looking at chat. No, what?
Don't look. Okay, remember he was on that thing with Ricky Gervais? I'm an actor. I'm a wizard. Now I'm Sir what?
Sir Ian! Sir Ian McKellen! Woo! Yes! Okay.
Sir Ian.
Gandalf!
Wizard!
You shall not pass! Sir Ian.
Key to acting is, I'm not actually a wizard.
Go. Hey, can I have a water refill when you go down there?
No.
Love you. Yes, Sir Ian. Okay.
Ian.
Now I need to watch X-Men, right? I love going through all that. Ralph Fiennes. Yes. Or Fiennes. Is it Fiennes? Fiennes? Ralph Fiennes, right? Yeah, that's Patrick Stewart. Henry Cavill. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, Patrick Stewart. Lucifer. I know there's a new season. I probably could catch up on the new season. Because I have watched Lucifer. I just haven't watched all of it. Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves. I might need to watch that one now, because truth be told, I mean, I know the premise of Dances with Wolves, but I don't know that I've ever actually watched it. You know what I like Kevin Costner in? And they're both basically the same movie, except it's Kevin Costner on water and Kevin Costner on land. But what is it? Waterworld and what's the one where he's the mailman? I can't think of it. Somebody, you can tell me. Out of Frame. Oh, thank you, Shannon. What would I do without you? Tom Ellis. Mel Gibson. I could probably. I mean, if somebody said, hey, by the way, you get to go to lunch with Mel Gibson, I'd be like, oh, okay. But I don't know that I would seek out lunch with Mel Gibson. The Postman. Thank you. The Postman. That's what it was. All right. I like Waterworld. I think we're just sort of, we've shifted. We've shifted.
The Postman is just Waterworld on land.
I just said that. You know, I wonder how this pencil would work if I use the Caran d'Ache blender with it. I feel like it would, and I feel like it would it would really darken it up to where we need it to be. Should we try the blender on it? I think we should. These are really soft though. They're really soft. I mean, I've never used them, but they're nice. Let's add a little bit of this brown here.
Chat, what about Ted Lasso for a TV series?
Oh my God. Johnny Depp. I have a hard time seeing Johnny Depp as not Captain Jack Sparrow. Although when somebody says Johnny Depp, the two movies that immediately pop into my head is, you know, any of the movies with Johnny Depp and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. And then I go from there to Leonardo DiCaprio. Ooh, you want to know a good Tom Hanks movie? Catch Me If You Can. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio is probably the main, I would say, you know, is the main actor, and Tom Hanks is probably the supporting. But Catch Me If You Can is really good. Oh my God, Steve. He's trying so hard, chat. He's trying so hard. Edward Scissorhands, yeah. Hang on, we're gonna sharpen this. Good night, Marilyn. Thank you so much for being here. See, this is good. You're helping me out and remembering movies and stuff I haven't watched since I really just need some new stuff. Departed. Interview with a Vampire. So I'm not a huge Kirsten Dunst fan. I almost wonder if Spider-Man would have been better if she wasn't in it. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know, but you take
Go get him, Tiger.
Oh my God. John's favorite movie ever. Catch Me If You Can. It's good. David Bowie. I love David Bowie. He's so good. Name one of the movies David Bowie's most known for, hun.
Maverick?
Yep. And then the second thing he's most known for is, as far as movies are concerned, is the pants he wore in Labyrinth.
Zoolander.
Wait, he was in Zoolander?
Yeah, he judges the walk-off.
I think I need to rewatch that. Look at how much that's darkening it up. That's so good.
Yes, he's Zoolander. Come on.
Well, it's been a long time since I've seen Zoolander. I think I've watched it once, only because you made me. Yeah, I mean, if there was a movie when she was a kid that she acted in, Jumanji. Jumanji isn't terrible with her in it. I don't know. You can't like everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, acting's probably very difficult, and I shouldn't judge, but you know, we all have our favorites. Okay. Wow, that's really green. That's really green. It's a little bit brighter for me than it is for you guys. We might need to tone it down just a little bit. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have, finish it. Oh, I know this. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have. Wait, is it the Facts of Life? A Facts of Life. Okay, okay. Oh, he absolutely does, Ams. He absolutely does. Let's see, what blender is that? And are the Derwent an oil-based pencil or more like Prismacolor? Good job, Chatterbeeps. I know I wouldn't have been able to finish that. My guess is that these are waxy, but what do they say? They say vibrant, blendable color, smooth, creamy laydown, premium core strength that can handle pressure. My best guess would be wax. That is what I said. It says cheap accepted saturation, rich pigment, blue colors. My pencils last longer due to less breakage when sharpening and use. It doesn't say. No, but look, they're made in Britain. Does anybody know? No, I don't think I have seen the Facts of Life. Although Steve was whistling the other day and I did recognize the name of it. Yoink. I'm sorry, Shannon. First Wives Club. That's good too. I love Dolly Parton. I'm gonna use a little bit of white, see how that works on here. Maybe that's a sign. You saw nothing. I'm gonna use a little bit of white. You saw nothing. White and the Caran d'Ache blender is like my go-to to kind of. Oh, that's 9 to 5. Well, okay, so First Wives Club is with Diane Keaton. Yeah, you're right, it wasn't Dolly Parton. Diane Keaton, Bette Midler, and use those pencil snap emotes in chat. First Wives Club. Oh, Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn. Yep, there we go, Ams. Yeah. Bette Midler, Diane Keaton, Goldie Hawn, and then 9 to 5, that's right, was Dolly Parton, Lily Tomlin, and Jane Fonda, wasn't it? Working 9 to 5 on her way to make a living. I love Dolly Parton. She's so brilliant. I mean, who else has a place called Dollywood, you know? Overboard. That is Goldie Hawn and oh, I can see his face in my head. I know his name. Hang on. Goldie Hawn and oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Kurt Russell. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Kurt Russell. Most recent thing I saw that had Kurt Russell in it was Chris Pratt, Groot. The second one. Why am my brain is not working tonight. Barely getting by. Yeah, that's no way to make a living. That's right. They were married. Wait, are they still married? Oh, you met him? Oh, I have a question. My page is transferred to the other after colored. Any tips? So for instance, if I, after finishing this page, after finishing this one, if I were to turn over and color this page, I would get transferred. So the best thing you can do is take like a piece of parchment paper or tissue paper and lay it in between your pages once you have a finished page, and that should help. Oh, partners, not married. Oh, they were never married. Okay, okay. Hi, Noelia. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe I couldn't think of it. Okay, so we're just making this a little bit darker. Gonna add a little bit more of that bright green and the turquoise before we go ahead and deepen it up with that blender. I know it seems silly that we've been doing this for as long as we have, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with taking the time to build up your layers. We'll do her lips and her eyes next. Wait, Evelyn's, where is Evelyn? Oh, good night, Evelyn. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you again for my happy mail. That was amazing. I am Groot. There you go. Losing Isaiah. I haven't heard of that one. Who's in Losing Isaiah? Have a good night, Ev. Get some sleep. Chat with you later. All right, there we go. Now let's go ahead and use our blender, shall we? Go. Really just kind of brightens it up. I'll look up and chat in just here a second. Just want to finish blending this out. There we go. Say good night, Barbara. Thank you so much for being here. Meryl Streep is in Losing Isaiah. Meryl Streep is so good. What's it about? Obviously, they lose somebody named Isaiah. Of course, the way I said that might have seemed kind of flippant because it makes it sound like it's a sad movie, so maybe I should be a little bit more somber about that. Ever since I had kids, like if it's about losing a kid, if Isaiah is a kid, I don't think I could watch it. I cannot watch sad movies involving kids anymore. Now that I have my own, I'm just like, oh, I can't do it. It's very sad. Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't. That would make me too sad. Okay, let's do her lips. Let's start with felt after an upset stomach. She is, so you got Glinda and you have the Wicked Witch of the West. This is the, I got the green side of my family, Witch of the North, who just doesn't understand why her sisters keep fighting. Parents hurt my heart, parents are divorced and we had to watch it. Oh, that's a shame. Watch. The nurse is taken, a baby hooked on heroin, and the birth mother gets it back after a couple years. Brad Pitt and Benjamin Button. That one is really interesting. Yeah, I don't think I could watch that. That would make me too sad. All right, we're gonna add a little bit here. I'm trying to think. I think we'll give her lips a little bit of a pink tint to them as well. So in the corners here. There we go. All right, let's grab a pink. This one's pretty bright. If we go light, it should work. She's from the Wicked book series about the witch from the Wizard of Oz. There you go. Oh, Elphaba was the Witch of the West. Glinda was the Good Witch of the North. Oh, wait, Glinda was the North. All right, well then she's the Witch of the South. All right, let's use blush pink number 8, just a little bit. But we want it to come through enough to where it looks like she's got a little bit of a little rosy tint on her lips. There we go. Let's use a little bit of our darker green. Wait, so wait, we actually know who all the other witches... Dang, I think now I need to... I've never actually... So Wicked, is that just to play or can you read it too? Because I've never done either. All right, now we're using the grass green. See, we didn't even actually end up using this other green. Okay, let's use our blender. Blendy, blend, blend. Here we go. Oop, I used my hand, sorry. There we go. We need to add a little bit more dark shadow under her. Let's actually use Stepmom with Julie Roberts was good. Oh, okay. Sweet November and City of Angels. Yeah. If I know something's gonna make me sad, I'm just like, I don't think I can do it. Okay, so we're gonna use this raisin color on some of our darker shadowy points. Then we're gonna go over it with our dark green. Okay. Wicked was originally a book by Jerry Maguire. Okay, okay. This is going to continue down here. Let's draw this out just a little bit. Okay, but there. Let's see, where else? Let's do a little bit on her eyes here. Okay, a little bit here. Still in frame? Yes. Okay, then let's get our darker green. Monster-in-Law. I feel like that's Jane Fonda, isn't it? Monster-in-Law is Jane Fonda. Okay, now we're just using the darker green, the basil, over those red areas. And we'll kind of blend that out if we need to. Shh, you didn't see that. No one saw that. Finish it last night. Cool. I love You've Got Mail. That's another great couple that has awesome chemistry. They do multiple like rom-coms. That's Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. Oh, A Walk to Remember. That one got me. I watched that when I was in high school and I was just like, Mandy Moore, she did a good job. All right, grass green. I know we just keep going over and over it, but sometimes you just gotta. Shopping and laundry day, kitty mail up, coloring makes it a good day. Oh, awesome, Deborah. Yeah, A Walk to Remember is really good. I'm trying to remember, didn't it have a really good soundtrack? Okay, if we're talking older movies then, and kind of Sleepless in Seattle ties in with it, but An Affair to Remember with Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr. That one was good too. Gets me every time. Comes in, sees her sitting on the couch. I was looking up. You were there. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. And I just elbowed the mic. I'm sorry. We're going green. Exactly. Oh, absolutely, Ams. Absolutely. All right, let's use a little bit of white. Just a tiny bit. Okay. All right. Now, the question is, what color do we want to do her hair? Do we want to do traditional or non-traditional? If we do non-traditional, I'm thinking purple. If we do traditional, I'm thinking probably kind of like a dark brown. So what would you prefer, traditional or non-traditional hair? Because that will decide the eyebrow color and the eye color. Purple? Purple. Okay, we can do purple. We've got purples. Sweet. All right, let's give these a quick sharpen. We got 2 main purples from this set. That is a good question, Brenda Lou. It'll probably either end up being brown or blue, because we could go, you know, a nice kind of neutral hat, or we could just embrace the color all the way and do blue. Because why the heck not? Orange hat! Ah, shit! Let's see. Let's see. For our lightest color, pink or blue? I think pink. Purple and pink. Top chat party. All right, so we have that. Me. I didn't even use it yet. Why, Chromaflow? Why you break my heart? I'm okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so let's do the first couple strands in front of the face, and then we'll do the eyebrows. It was an injury. It was a horrible. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna measure that. That is like, it's like half an inch worth of color. Here, I'll even focus on it. That is a sad little bit of pencil. Oh yeah, did you have a lot of breakage with them? Oh, why you break my heart? Okay, so our color is violet. You're turning violet. Violet, you can type exclamation point violet in chat. I was supposed to give her lemon cucumber out of his garden. Wait, I missed something. Mom bought a peppermint peach the other day of all things. Wait, a peppermint peach? That's a long point. A moment of silence, right? A peppermint peach, like a peach that tastes like, sorry, I'm following the hair strand here. Like a peppermint, like a peach that tastes pepperminty? That's a thing? And then let's do the color here in the middle. Or is that like a brand? I had one that was about 2 inches before it would work. Oh no. Now it matches my Prisma blender. There you go. I'm intrigued by this peppermint peach. Would make intriguing schnapps. Not that, I don't even know if I've ever had schnapps. I know it's a thing. Wait. No, peach just has peppermint candy stripes in it? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What is this piece of fruit? Cotton candy grapes? Okay, cotton candy grapes blow my mind. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be eating them because they're like high in sugar or something. I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna grab lilac. I have to look up peppermint peaches later. It is not a blonde question. It is a brand new book. People are struggling to get their hands on it though, but this is like, I don't even have the version that has English on the front. You can only get this one at Book Depository now when it's available. The link is in the description below, so just like bookmark it and then just keep checking back. But this translates to Tales from the Witches Cottage. So this is her absolute newest book. Oh, blurg, Tina. Hi, Melissa. Melissa, how is baby? And then how is your other baby? you feeling too? If I couldn't get it, I read an article today about why books aren't getting delivered. Did anyone else read that? No, I didn't. Wait, the peach tree itself has dark pink and white petals? What? Yeah, the book depository link for this is in the description. Yes. Okay, I need to see this tree. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna write it here, all right? Peppermint peach tree. There we go. Yes, please do. I'm so curious. That sounds like a Willy Wonka style tree. Now, one of my favorite things to do for new moms is, you know, everybody sends stuff for the babies, but what I do when a friend of mine has a baby is, first of all, if I get her a gift, I won't get it in a like paper gift bag, because a lot of times those paper gift bags cost just about as much as, like, say, a reusable like plastic crate, not crate, but like basket or something that they can use to like store diapers in or something. So I like to give them their gift in a useful container that they can reuse later. But then in it, I will maybe put, if there's a sibling, I'll maybe put a little bit of something in there for the sibling, you know, like a little toy or something to, you know, something positive for them. And then for the moms, I'll put things like candles. I'll put like almonds, especially if I know if they're breastfeeding, I'll put like almonds, things that, you know, help with all of that. I'll put like a new loofah. I'll put a candle, you know, basically all things for mom in there. Blush pink. So when somebody has a new baby, I don't always get them gifts for the baby. I get them gifts for the moms post pregnancy. I just woke up because he woke up trying to sleep when he sleeps at night. We're navigating. Today was a little better than yesterday. The older sibling being jealous. Aw, he'll get used to it. He's probably just like, what is this other person thing that's here? And I want my mama. Oh, mini backpacks, like a car emergency. I like that. She seeds, I love you, unusual fruits and vegetables, right? Yep, always give to the siblings too, exactly. Honestly, little Emily didn't really care too much about little Steve until he started getting mobile and started getting into her things. Yeah, exactly, presents for siblings. It helps, it really does. We're having Violet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do her eyebrows now. Now I have a question. I'm gonna do a few more strands here, but would you like me to catch up on the hair for next time, or do you wanna see more hair on next stream? Because I don't wanna do something if you're gonna feel like it's getting tedious or you're getting bored with it. So let me know in chat. Do you want more hair on stream, or do you wanna move on to something else for next stream? Nice, Jill. Using Violet. More hair? Okay, I can do that. But it caught on in our commute. Wait, what was that? Oh, the siblings, yeah. Okay, cool, I can do more hair. I know we only just got started, so. And honestly, even though I'm doing this, after we get all of this, all the hair layered in, places like here, along this line, where it looks like the hair overlaps other groups of hair, is going to get other shadow. Let's see if that helps. Been awake during the night. I remember little Steve's sleep schedule was so backward when he was first born. For a week straight, like he was up during the night and awake during or asleep during the day. Like it took us a little bit to get him back. Right after they're born, it's a struggle to kind of switch things around. All right, then blush pink. Okay, then violet. Oh, and he's so precious. She's posted some pictures in the Discord if you want to see. Am I still in frame? Yes, okay. Wait, or as Brian says, Julian. Wait, Julian? Oh, Julian. Julian. I get you now. I'm like, wait, what? I sounded out there for a minute. New baby woes. All right, Violet. Turn on Violet, Violet. Oh my gosh, I can't help it. I can't help it. Every time. Okay, here we go. All right, and then lilac. Here we go, and then lilac up top here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and then the blush pink. Oh, I know we're coming up on 10:30. I want to do a little bit more hair before we go. So we're going to go over, as I'm coloring, we're going to go over a few reminders. Okay? So number one is, because of the outage on Instagram, I have extended the giveaway day. So you have one more day to color and submit your drawing for a chance to win some Artesa Everblends. Okay? So you have an additional day for that. I'm going to turn this a little bit. We're going to do some on this side. Oh, it's getting light glare. And then, not this weekend, but next weekend is the Harry Potter-a-thon. So mark your calendars. It is a full schedule. It's going to be so awesome and so much cool stuff. So stick around for that. The following weekend is a Halloween color-a-thon hosted by Shell Arty. So put that one on your calendar. We're going to have back-to-back weekends of coloring events, and it's going to be awesome. Let's see, was there anything else? The plan is, let's talk. My hope is to get the blender video shot for that. I know Miss Evelyn has supplied a number of different blenders for us to try out, so that should be good. Oh, he says it like Rocky. Like Rocky says Adrian. Oh, it's marked. So many energy drinks being consumed. I know it's going to be so good. I'm going to, for lilac, I had some trivia last time and I want to do trivia again this time. And I think I'll differentiate between what is book trivia and what is movie trivia. But I want to throw in some book trivia now too. Now that I'm rereading it, I'm realizing just how different the books and the movies are. So for those hardcore Harry Potters, cough cough ams, I want to throw in some book trivia. So it should be good. Lots of fun. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Exactly, Tammy, exactly. I am looking forward to it. And I just love that everybody has chosen to do so. I mean, we have a lot of colorists, obviously, but we have a lot of other activities that are gonna be going on. It's gonna be really cool. Oh, absolutely, Ams. But part of it is, I wanna see if I could stump you. So I'm like, well, I could have her come up with the trivia, but I want to see if I can stump you. I didn't have you around last Harry Potter-a-thon. I wanna got some hardcore Harry Potters. I gotta see if I can come up with some really obscure ones. Now that I'm reading the books, you know, I can legitimately brush up on it. Okay, I'm using violet here. Never. Spent hours yelling at the last years. I love it. All right, and then lilac. No, it's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. Still trying to decide what color I want to paint my nails. Do I do like Gryffindor colors? Do I do like one of every house color on my nails? Do I do Hufflepuff because I'm Hufflepuff? I'm not sure. All right, blush pink. Ravenclaw has prettier colors. You know what I could do? I could just like paint my nails a different color for every stream. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much nail painting. Can you imagine? Okay. There we go. Let's add a little bit more violet. Ravenclaw blue, yes. Ooh, do you guys want to see the new nail polish colors I got? They're really pretty. Got some fall colors. I don't splurge on nail polish too often, but I was able to snag a handful of colors. Okay. Yes, yes, I do, I do. Okay, sweet, because I'm just about done with this hair for the day anyway. Let me grab it real quick. Let's see. This one. This. Ooh, hit that. This one. This one. And this one. So I wanted to get some fall colors, but I've also been eyeballing this blue color. This blue color that I've been wanting for a while, because I really just wanted a real blue for when I do my nails like in rainbow colors. You can start building up my collection again. Nice. So this was the blue that I wanted. Let's get that in focus. So this is the brand ILMP, but this one's called Blueprint. I mean, this is like blue. Not that I know of, but even if it does, I think I use it before it expires. I think that some does, like it'll kind of dry out in the bottle. I take that as expiring. This one is more of like a kind of maroonish dark red than my red. And this one's called Broadway. Very sparkly. Broadway. And then this one, I have gold, but I wanted more of kind of like a fall kind of yellowish color. And this one's called Sun Glow. It's a decent squash recipe. Recipes. A whole basket of white squash to go with. Ooh, nice. Go blue and bronze. True Book, Nerd versus Movie Tale. Oh, that could work. Because I also have this one, which is kind of a bronzy one, but it's got like kind of green on the side. So when you paint it and you like turn your hands, it's like holographic in that sense. This one's called Abundance. And then this one is like kind of a dark kind of evergreen, because I only have like a super bright green. And this one's called Park Avenue. So these are my new colors. I had a special coupon for them, and I'm like, I need fall colors, so yeah. Now I won't be buying any nail polish again for a very long time. Yeah, Broadway and Abundance, they're so fun. They come out with like fall collections for them sometimes, but it's super. Yeah, Abundance, that one was, I see, that's Park Avenue, Broadway. Yeah, Abundance, this one. But yeah, I have a few ones that are kind of like these, but they're really cool. I got an email from them. I don't know, maybe it's because I had gotten so many over the years. All right, so Violet. I'm not sure if it was the one that was sent out to... What is that? You see that? I don't know if I can get any closer here. Hang on. That is so weird. Hang on. Let's see if we can get super close here. Look at that. Do you see like those lines there? I mean, I'll probably be able to burnish it out, but that's way weird. Right? It's so weird. Like that's a legit, and it doesn't go past this line. Yeah, that's what I think it was, Shannon. I've bought sporadically over like the last 3 or 4 years, something like that. But yeah, that's totally weird. Like a little scoring on the paper. Oh well. It was probably just like the printer or the machine when they were printing it. Okay. Yeah, total paper defect for sure. I was just like, all right. Okay. And then let's get the lilac. And then before we go, let's see how this works with the blender pencil, the purple hair. And then blush pink. Let's try that first on this strand to see if that works out that little paper defect. Oh, she can be so colorful one more time. Okay, that worked. That smoothed it out. We fixed your hair. We got her hairs, dude. Okay. Gosh, I love how much this just brightens everything up. Question is, what pencils should we use to test out all of those blenders with? Do you think we should use Prismacolor? A high quality pencil like Pablo's? Because they're an oil-based pencil. Ooh, we should do test on oil versus wax. Maybe we could do Pablo's versus Prismas and see how they blend on it. If you have dark hair, you have to bleach it, which yeah, you have to bleach it. I got some blue streaks done in my hair and she did have to bleach it and I liked them. I liked them a lot. But just the upkeep, it's so expensive and it just washes out and fades so fast. I was like, well, that was disappointing. Here we go. Oh yeah, once we get all that done, that's gonna be super pretty. There we go. All right. What do we think? Oh no, I would never bleach mine. I would probably make all my hair fall out. I do not trust myself at all. We'll probably do really nice dark green eyes on her, like really dark. I think we got a pretty decent start. Like I said, she's darker. That's pretty much, that's closer to what it is without the light glare on it. But yeah, she gonna be so pretty. She is. All right, so I'm gonna head out. Okay, today is what, Monday? We'll be live again Wednesday morning. She is a witchy woman. Wednesday morning, and we'll keep working on her. We'll get some hair done, probably do the frog or the hat, one of the two. Ooh, maybe we should do glow for the light thing. Anyway, but yeah, with that, I'm gonna head out. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate all of you at Full House tonight. Ev, I know you went to bed, but thank you again for your happy mail. Can't wait to do that movie or video for this weekend. And thanks for all the TV show and movie suggestions. I've been struggling. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. You keep being awesome, and I will see you Wednesday morning. All right? Bye.